Hi, I'm TK Devine.
Good to see you.
And this is Devine Diaries, Travelographer edition, random and unplanned episodes where my intentional lifestyle brings me to odd corners of the globe and brings you along for the ride. Join me for life hack tips and to learn what things to do and not to do as we explore the world's lesser-known attractions. I am TK Devine, and this is Devine Diaries, Travelographer edition.
But I can't take it with me.
San Francisco, the Golden Gate City, the Baghdad of the Bay, sucker-free city, the Paris of the West. You get the point. It's my favorite American city, and what better way to tour my favorite town than with my favorite mode of two-wheeled transport? That's right, the motorbike. If you followed my travels through Hanoi, Vietnam, you know how much I marvel at the Metro Mobile Moped. Thanks to a startup called Scoot, these bad boys are scattered all around the city for keen vacationists like myself to indulge in. A 2-hour tour of the town costs less than the average gluten-free entree at my place of employment, $16 for those scoring at home. An ideal way to see the stranger side of San Fran's leisure underbelly, in no short supply for those willing to look hard enough. Yes, that's a mannequin, the perfect carpool passenger, or at least I hope that's its intended purpose. For a more honest commute, these wooden chairs at the train stop at DuBose and Church are meant to foster a sense of familial intimacy in the hearth of home, and yes, the chairs are repurposed from actual homes. The Paris of the West is flush with artistic statements and expressions of whimsy, not to mention beautiful public spaces and parks in every neighborhood. Painted ladies aside, my favorite is Seward Mini Park in the shadow of nearby Twin Peaks. This micro play space was the product of a 1973 contest won by a 14-year-old who designed this, a badass concrete slide. The crown jewel of multiple public playgrounds for the adult dry glide, this gem of butt ramp shenanigans was founded after residents protested with a, no pun intended, sit-in when developers threatened to bulldoze the space for private profit. I commemorated this symbol of democratic activism with a tush toboggan of my own. No ice axe necessary for stopping this glissade, though my scooter helmet provided protection, just in case.
Safety first.
What's a tourist to do after visiting America's best secret adult playground? Motorbike to its best well-known one, that's what. Haight-Ashbury, the gateway to Golden Gate Park, known for its drugs and debauchery, and of course, alternative-style shopping. With 10 separate goth clubs on its books, even a thrift-only shopper like myself might be convinced to buy new at Fog City's raciest industrial-style shop. We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Halloween's full-time here, though you'd better be on a tech salary, lest those prices leave you in bondage. Not really my thing. The tour through America's hotbed of art, whimsy, wisdom, and weirdness continues, and around every sloping hill and winding curve of Fog City is another iconic gem, a visual masterpiece, provided the weather holds for you to see it clearly.
Came here to view the bridge, but visibility is pretty bad. Like zero.
No matter, another secret spectacle is right around the bend, especially this one on the breakwater off Fisherman's Wharf.
Headed to the wave organ now, which is basically a musical instrument played by the ocean.
The wave organ is a sound-activated structure of hollow masonry built in 1986 with reused material from a nearby cemetery to harness and amplify the ghostly acoustics in the wake of the bay's waves. I guess you could say I was dying to hear it. One should probably read the instructions first. It seems at low tide, the wave organ sounds more like a silent piano.
Now, I'm no artist, but I kind of made a sound instrument of my own over here. You want to hear it? It's called the dock.
If you listen closely, you can hear it. Well, I wait for my career as an audio sculptor to take off. I scooted on over to San Francisco's jiggiest thoroughfare, Lombard Street. With its 827-degree hairpin turns and thousands of daily visitors, the governor recently vetoed a law that would have charged drivers to drive the road, but for now, the Lombard Slalom is free. Dogs. They're super cute. Visiting this Richmond dog park with my coworker Clay and his gopher-obsessed Zoe, who, for the record, has never caught a gopher despite staring into every available hole on the premises while the others play. She's so weird. One can't help but appreciate the value of community, of hospitality, of friendship, and gorgeous sunsets in abundance here in Clay's East Bay hometown. So good a man might want to leave the dogs home for the night, take his bike out, and go drinking. Can you tell how much I love these scoot things? 30 cents worth of on-grid electricity brings this 4-horsepower muscle moped up to a full charge and nearly 20 miles per hour, as fast as a Nissan Altima going the speed limit in the Mission District, racing to the next stoplight bumper sticker political forum, or easy for once street parking. One might get a little cocky in a space where punctuality meets pure, unadulterated vanity. Alcohol. Bad for the liver, great for the socialite. Meeting strangers is no chore in Sucker-Free City. Just ask my new friends, Luna and Amanda, fellow adventurers, and thanks to this concoction, hangover avoiders. Want to learn more? Try Underberg. Bitters for blessed bellies like ours. Call now.
Little attack, baby. Between the teeth.
Our beloved barkeeps introduced us to this lesser-known German digestif, convincing us of the aromatic drink's herbal benefits, despite its taste being, shall we say, somewhat strong. Luna seemed to be especially fond of the taste, almost as much as I was. But does Underberg's fibrous quality really stave off hangovers?
I don't know. I think that's absolute bullshit.
Well, thanks for the honesty, Bryce. Regardless of the veracity of this bitter myth, we were glad to try it. Just another odd stop along Devine Diaries' journey through San Francisco. Till next time.